surveys, we have all the processes in place that we use to make sure that the data quality of the survey itself is as high as we can possibly get it. So we're used to making sure that the leading questions are gone, that we've got the don't knows and none of the aboves. We try to keep them short so we don't cause fatigue, so we don't annoy people. There are all these components that we just automatically put into the survey to make sure that we've got a good set of data in the end. And in the case of social media research, there's lots of little things that we do along the way to make sure we've got good data. So let's say we've got our research objective. We're going to do a study on HFCS. So that means we start by collecting a set of data. Can anyone tell me what HFCS stands for? Yes, sir? High fructose corn syrup. Excellent answer. So it's a pretty unique acronym. So that's basically the only thing HFCS could stand for. And that phrase is far too long for people to want to say anything else. But perhaps I should say that it does in fact stand for something else. Anyone know? HFCS is not a common acronym. It is a common acronym, I mean, but not just for high fructose corn syrup. Nobody? This is very common stuff. So I was actually doing some research on high fructose corn syrup, and because the phrase is so long and people do like the acronyms, we threw in the acronym just to make sure we had the full set of data. And for some strange reason, people who are interested in talking about corn syrup have a strong interest in greenhouse gases. Hydrofluorocarbons. Same acronym, wrong data. So it's very easy to throw in an acronym into a search engine and instantly get HFCS data. And the quicker you go, the wronger you go. So you really have to take care and make sure that when you're looking for data, high fructose corn syrup, make sure it actually is high fructose corn syrup. If you're looking for an acronym, make sure it's the acronym you think it is, because there are many, many other acronyms out there with similar meanings. Here's another one. What does BP stand for? This one's easy. What does BP stand for? Beyond petroleum. Are you sure? British Petroleum? Anyone else? Blood pressure? Really? Really? Anyone else? Just two? I've only got two? Or three, actually. All right, let's see what the magic PowerPoint says. Okay, woohoo! British Petroleum, Beyond Petroleum. Meds, so there's blood pressure. But it does kind of look like there's space for one more, doesn't it? Basis points. It's a massive, massive set of data for basis points that's actually using the BP acronym. That's just three. So I have a couple of favorite websites, Acronym Finder and what's the name of the other one? I can't read that. Oh, it is just abbreviations. I go to these all the time because I am not a dictionary of acronyms. So let's just have a quick look at what BP stands for. All right, there's Beyond Petroleum. So here goes. Binding Protein, Border Patrol, Bishop, Budapest Business Plan, Business Partner, Brad Pitt, Block Party Bypass, Bits and Pieces, Bipolar Disorder. I could keep reading through these few hundred. So let's imagine you're doing your research on BP, because that's what people say. They don't spell it out. They say BP. But we need to do this research quick, nice and quick. So we throw in the BP, we throw in the acronym, we get our data, and lo and behold, it's full of garbage, because we did not spend the time to make sure that all of these other things were excluded. So as you can see, data quality in surveys, in social media research is massively important. It looks a little bit different in both spaces, but it requires just as much work.